So, excuse me. Mindset and accountability. I realized today, doing a little research, that a group that I worked with before, we used to have a daily plan, do, check, and adjust. So you make a plan, you take action, check your results, and make adjustments. Well, I realized you have to have a goal to make a plan for. And then today I realized you've got to fit accountability in there. Because, where did I write that down at? I mean, yeah, and you got to have a why. You know, I used to hear that all the time, and I didn't quite understand it. But you have to have your why, your motivation, your reason. You know, have a goal, and then you've got to have why you're going to do it. If you're going to do it for someone or a personal goal, whatever it is, you've got to have that reason that keeps you going. Because if it's not, and usually the best reason is for someone else. You know, sometimes getting in shape is difficult because you can't really do it for someone else because it's not like, you know, achieving money or something that you can help somebody with. But I guess you got to get that image in your head and the understanding that your health is important to you. You know, some people, they have health issues, and then that changes their life. That gives them their why. So I think it's important to have a goal, have your why, have that reason, have that anchor, so you can say, okay, this is why I'm doing this. You make a plan. Then you got to have some accountability. You got to have somebody, some way, or a technique. Ultimately, you got to keep yourself accountable. But and that's why I created the group so I'll help keep you accountable. You got to have someone to help keep you accountable to stay on this plan. Then you check your results and then you make adjustments. So I've got to adjust some of my marketing to fit that. So answer those questions. You know, what's your goal? What's your goal weight? What's your goal size? What's your goal body fat? And remind yourself of why you're doing it. And don't make it just because. As far as the health goes, do a little research and see, or write some things down that you know that if you get healthier, it'll relieve some pain in your knees. It'll get rid of some arthritis. It reduces inflammation. It'll help you to live maybe not just longer, but a better quality of life. You know, so you can play with your grandkids or, you know, do things that you want to do. I typically don't like to look at things that I don't want, but you know, if you know someone that has bad health, you know, take a look at it and say, I don't want that. And then find somebody that's in good health, that's older, and that's how I want to be. Use those as anchors. You got to have a why, though. You got to have a reason. You got to have a strong reason. So answer those questions for yourself, and they have to be there in your mind, strong enough so that when times do get tough, that you can use those to help get you going. Because it's a marathon, it's a journey. It's it's not all about the end result, but it's about getting there and then going to the next one.